And this one's a glossa. And the 4 lines that I've taken to use are from a poem by Matt Rader called Red Alder. And those 4 lines are, your secondhand breath, like I've nothing better to do. My cones and catkins trolling for wind tricks on riverbanks, slide track, the floodplain where we abandon our young. And mine is called Under Alder. Behind the forest curtain, sunlight dapples the threshing limbs of trees. We are young and gluttonous as the north wind devouring summer. Your John the Baptist hair protecting pendulous loads flushed red. Slender body bent over the dock, shades the lake surface as my fingers glide the fibrous scales of perch. The flash of your secondhand breath like nothing good children should know. This plan ill-pitched from the start. I close my eyes against the beginning clench of headache. You throw flowers, the alder's wing seeds towards the bulged logs. Something from the fish flickered deep gushes to the surface, its wet body exposed to air. You finger the border of my mouth, lay me down. You're all thumbs with nothing better to do. My cones and catkins trolling the surface of your bare chest. Our bodies sung earthwards. You demand your turn, what I owe as yours. Ice blossoms in my limbs, the easy ache of wet cold. Sunk down into the cleft of day, we've pollinated the wind, our little buds surrendered for the earth's wound to lick up. The treetops are riddled with birds, but we will flower, for wind tricks on riverbank slide track, to move toward you, kneaded out of the soil, to be watered by what the clouds shed. We are open and empty in this place. Petrified scabs clutch to the base of a white spruce, lynching, holding to be cherished a little longer. The clock breathes deep, sets the wind awry, everything unsealed to us, our crooked stalks rooted in this grave, the floodplain where we abandon our young. What else I picked? I'll read this one. Growing up. Growing up, loving Daddy was like inviting wasps to nest under the skin. I grew up believing in the rough cascade of a watermarked horizon, never to trust in praise, to remember how much of our lives are rounded with sleep, to thrash the moment from its bone. And this one's called Dinner Party. I am a doe snitching sips of my husband's beer and the last pluck of light. He makes us a desolation and calls it surrender. His smack flogs miraculous. Our friends fist his jaw, lay him flat, the burr of love gnawing its own shape on my face against the wind. I watch as the ruffled Maybird's flight embroiders the widened gloom, contorting strut sway of the tree line dissolving the day at its border. I pull away from the fury of the group, ascend a hill that isn't really a hill, more an outcrop of Precambrian shield, every departed step undoing the knotted arteries of love, my tempest escort. Swollen eyes cleave trees reel, shiver their trunks until the horizon line motions, onward. Bush thorn spears the bottom of my red party dress, the claimed rose petals erupting adobe red in my wake, everything thirsting in the overgrown stillness of his raptured words. And I always read this for my editor, Michael Holmes, because he really liked it, and he was really great in the process of editing this book, so this is for him. In kind. He left her, but she still looks after his son. Not a forever kind of love, he texts, so she keeps a weather eye open, reminds herself why a break needs a cast. She designs for motion, men chasing midriff, the unarrived moans, examining the words of his amusement. The songs on the radio dig themselves up again, Amy Winehouse breaking into a slow swoon, the syllabic hierarchies of her reckless love, gentled steps win her own way in this world. She always knew she was the best little bit on the side. And there's a bit of a story to this. I found a packet of postcards from Alaska, and I was going through them, and I found this really nice portrait of a bunch of women holding puppies from like 1898. And I look at the back, and this is what the back said, which I then used as the title for the poem. It's called Prostitutes Holding Puppies Gathered for a Drinking Bee in the Whitechapel District of Dawson City, Yukon, 1898. And I had to look up a drinking bee, and I was like, spelling bee, and so I kind of figured it was like, you know, we're just getting together and drinking, but the puppy thing was kind of weird. Anyway, here it is. And I won't repeat it because it's really long. It never leaves, this commitment to tortures, the infliction of laughter after the thought. This year has deprived us the dignity of opposition, the generational blood laws of labor, the bare edges of context. We can rely on our bodies, funneled by corsets, ribs inward fled like gas. The children we give away will never respond to us, their names to flourish under another's neglect. Never commit to a look, the men bore easy. We could be your people, making the best out of a rough frontier. Northern winds decay summer's calm, fists of Yukon fleabane unclench in the midnight sun. The photographer hands us puppies as our eyes struggle to see the definition of landscape through the trees. The men, they always try to kiss, their bearded lips standing at our faces, and never apologize for their souvenirs.